Masonic Lodge. Look at that.
Oh my gosh, that's cool.
Oklahoma.
What do you mean land run?
Because the land run they did across all of Oklahoma, you know what I mean?
Where they said free land. Go get it.
But
the ground here is made of old tires. We're starting the day out from the Rock Cafe, which was the owner's inspiration for Sally from Cars in Stroud, Oklahoma. We're just passing through a small town in Oklahoma called Bristow, just driving through and seeing the old town setup. We are in Sepulpa, Oklahoma, home to the world's tallest gas pump. Right there. Heart of Route 66. What is
exploring alien spacecraft.
Yes. So we're at a really cool new place we haven't been to before yet. In Tulsa, Oklahoma. Mom just wanted me to stop by so we could see all these different types of varying architectures in one shot. You got the more modern architecture with air, gas, and then the very old architecture with the church right there. Very interesting here in Tulsa. We're here where the Outsiders, Curtis Brothers' house was. On the corner of the Outsiders Way and Curtis Brothers. There's a kitty, but here's the house itself for the Outsiders. Really?
I guess he made it.
Hey girl. Hey girl. Girl, you're so fuzzy. You're so fuzzy. You sit down on my footsie. Your name is Pony Boy, huh? Oh, Pony Girl, whichever one you are. We stopped at the Hard Rock Casino because Livy wanted to. So we decided, yeah, let's just check the place out. What the heck is happening? Their wall says Catoosa all over. No, you know where we are right now. Welcome. We finally made it to one of the things I was looking forward to the most. Blue Whale of Catoosa. Here it is, grinning at you. This is a little baseball hat. Get a little bit of a closer look. There you go. I'll go up in a second. There's the full thing. They got cool whales seats. Yeah, see, people used to be able to dive off this, but they said that you're not allowed to anymore.
What year did they do it? How old is this?
Huh?
Because, like, look at where the shore is. And look at that. Not like
That's why they boarded off the things. Yeah, they had a little pier out there. It's like it's collapsed though since then. Oh man, Justin will be scared of this. Yeah, I think so. What? Okay. But here's a whole view from the top. People used to climb up these steps and go down that slide into the... It looks too shallow now, but it possibly could be. Now I'm about to take this climb upstairs with one hand because I'm filming. So it looks like up there. I'll pause it for a second. We've left our marks. Here's the way it looks like on the outside. Here's the inside. It's going up, and then there's the teeth. Those look to be the names of them. Remember our fallen heroes. We were this one, Catoosa. The road is calling to me and you. Roses are red, willows are blue. Nice. Cool thing. That's what the bathroom looks like on the inside. Oh, freak. But yeah, that's what it looks like right there. The bathrooms just look like normal bathrooms. It's like a butterfly or some sort. But there's like cool stickers on that mirror. Then the blue whale. That's it. The guy who created the blue whale ran a petting zoo right next door for a roadside attraction called ARK, Animal Reptile Kingdom. He built the blue whale just for his family, supposedly, but we're pretty sure that he did it so people would be drawn out to come to his business and, you know, pay to go pet the whale. So this is now abandoned, and obviously not in use anymore. That was abandoned too, but they restored it because it was such a monumental landscape. So here's the whole thing. Right now we can't go on there. This is a pretty cool license plate for right here. There's no entrance anytime soon, I guess. I'd love to know the churches that have been up there. So you got ARK spelled out on lights. Here's from the other side is what it looks like on the inside. Probably little petting zoo stalls. Lovely stuff. Here's some of the remnants. Mario would have loved this place. Lots of shrooms. Here's an enclosure. I think that they said there was tigers in here. I'm not quite sure, but yeah. Definitely abandoned now. Oh, but look, this is another enclosure.
Wow, cool.
It's another enclosure that's completely filled in with bushes. Is there no way through?
No, there is.
Here's another thing.
Oh, cool. I mean, I hope we got it done in time to make some money.
Here's another one down the pathway. It's interesting how most of them are on. I wonder if they just let the animals roam out or just.
I wonder.
One thing you notice is that Will Rogers is always typing on his typewriter. Even when he was in the sets of movies, he would be typing on his typewriter in between sets. Always writing stories.
He died in 1935, that was it.
Hey, you gotta rub his toes for good luck. Everybody, that's the tradition.
I've been on a good many charity affairs. All of them don't like us. We think we're arrogant. Credit for being liberal. Doggone it, people are liberal. Americans, I don't know about America being fundamentally sound and all that after dinner hooey, but I do know that America is fundamentally liberal.
This is a study of his. This is a recreation of his study. So here's his typewriter. I think this is a real typewriter.
A radio sits close by. Through Will's insight and up-to-the-minute commentaries,
There's little cartoons of him.
expanded its horizons by following his journeys, globe and map.
Here's a ton of the posters of movies he was in and screen caps and stuff. He was in great many movies, silent movies, talkies, or as you know, just normal movies now. Stuff like that. This is a little hat. That's cool. Here's back in his roping days, before he really went off into the movies and stuff. He's not the Cherokee kid because I'm pretty sure he's 1/3 Cherokee or a fourth, like his grandmother or something like that. They call him the Cherokee kid. Roaring 20s. It's well at the top.
Mom was saying.
I guess it was his movie time. He was very popular in his time. He was on the movie sets, like I said earlier. There's all those books written about him a ton. The Will Rogers submarine. It's kind of cool. Here's his boyhood ranch. Here he was playing pranks at school. Here's Will Rogers just riding down the town. Here's his first radio podcast. His family man back there. We just saw a recreation of this a couple seconds ago. That's what his office looks like. Here's Will Rogers working on his newspaper while filming a movie at the same time. He also sent a relief trip to Nicaragua to help out. Here's his final scene. Sadly died in a plane crash in 1935. I'm just going to show each quote real quick so we can remember them. Got him. Got him.
She said, "This was no ordinary man.
He's in museum
Underneath all the
inside.
sun, there was wisdom and common sense and a love that..."
They're the people who created it. Well, they opened in 1938, I'm pretty sure. That's a cool picture right there. It was definitely a amount of quotes, as seen as these are all his quotes. A lot of ones. Oh, a lot of fan mail. He was known as the Roping Fool. Here he is in a silent movie. There's just someone dubbing over the voice. Look at, as you can see, this old movie poster.
Was a deep devotion to his family, their grief-stricken widows, sons, and daughters.
These items were recovered in the crash. Some of the last things that Will Rogers had before he crashed. Final journey. He was one of the last pictures taken of him. Always sad. He was a person who died with him. One of his friends, a pilot. Lost farewell. Lots of different news articles covered him. Birmingham, Cleveland, Buffalo, Vancouver, New York Times, and Tulsa. A lot of different places. Here's a typewriter found in the wreckage. Sure, they travel all over the place. Here's a library, but I think I'm gonna skip that and just keep looking around the museum. Especially since the museum class closes in half an hour. We got here. It closed actually in about 10 minutes. We got here half an hour before it closed. We just wanted to make sure we hit it. He went all over the place here. All over. Definitely a global man. Looking up in here. Here's part of his Cherokee roots. Here's his maternal great-grandmother. And his maternal great-grandfather. So he looks like he was part Cherokee on his mother's side. So that means his great-grandmother on his mother's side was Cherokee. And here he is at home with his family. I'm assuming this is what it is. I'm assuming this might be a recreation of what his inside of his house looks like. This is what his grandmother looked like. So his mother was, let's see, I think 1/4 Cherokee, which makes him 1/8 Cherokee. So it's funny how he's still called the Cherokee Kid, even though he's only 1/8 Cherokee. Here he is, a really, really young kid. This is Will Rogers' wife. Here he is as a boy. Young boy. This looks like a desk used by his wife, Betty Rogers. He was in many movies that when they were just barely starting out, movies that colored by hand. This is some of his family history. I'm not sure if this is his guitar, but look at that's him and his wife. He ended up having 3 children: Will Rogers Jr., Mary Rogers, and Jim Rogers.
He loved worship. He loved his wife and he loved his children. And it
So in Foyle, Oklahoma, a guy by the name of Ed Galloway made a ton of very unique totem poles all over his yard. Yeah, he started with the one, and then went to the tree, and then just did many ones from there. So unfortunately, it closed at 3 o'clock, but we still can look at it.
All concrete.
All made of concrete. It's so, and he made it all by himself, super high. It's all on the back of a turtle. So he's literally so tall that he casts a shadow all the way to over there. Here's from the other side. The entire panorama. The gift shop. Bench. Here in Chelsea, Oklahoma, you can get your kicks underneath Route 66.
Can we take my picture right now? Wall graffiti.
I think you're supposed to do it.
You have to go underneath all the way.
There's
Well,
one.
Sam doesn't know what he's doing. But this is Route 66 right here, and this is underneath it. You're getting our kicks under Route 66.
Dang it. I did my hair really gross.
Liv was
Really
here.
have to pee.
Me too. Let's go to that place. Let's go. Yeah, I'll be over to this. Let's go back up.
This is the signature wall.
Oh, I love it. Do we have any other colored pens?
Yeah.
Oh, be careful, honey.
Jake almost died.
Are you okay?
It's a Cadillac Drive, Chelsea Motel, and the trail. Sears House, Chelsea. Hold on. Pryor Creek Bridge. Phillips 60 gas station, feed mill and cotton gin. Oklahoma's first all along. This is 9/11 Indian Territory. Frisco Department. You're not supposed to sign on this wall technically, but as long as you're not on the actual mural, I think it should be fine. This is Mom's. And for mine, I did this right here, right in the entrance. Entrance is right there, right inside the box. Get your kicks into the Here's Jake's. We're getting our kicks under Route 66. Justin's Guard Random I Love You Alley. Then I don't know if it was him or not, but they wrote www.justinsguard.com, which is not even the real website. Awesome. I'm gonna add my mark next to it. My real one is down there. Jump! Cut! There it is. Here and there. Pretty cool. Got my kicks under Route 66. We're at the Will Rogers Archway in Oklahoma, home to the world's biggest McDonald's. I think that's kind of a stinker because McDonald's only takes up that much. But I guess you'd call the whole place McDonald's. So, just
Yeah, can I just like
see if I have Will Rogers.
Justin went to pass by and he was like, all those ticks.
He
Yeah,
said,
I
what?
think this was the exact one that he said that with.
These are just more abandoned buildings in Narcissa, Oklahoma.
Where he goes through the weeds.
The street.
Right by it.
That's a cool architect. A random stop sign in the middle of the street. Better view of it. 66. We are in Commerce. This gas station, they didn't have enough room to build this, so they thought, well, might as well build it half as short.
Hey, sir. You want any gas?
Yes, please, sir.
Open wide.
That was delicious, thank you. Really cool over here. 8 Allens. It takes flying sausages if you ever alien in the area and you need it. Commerce. Well, it turned to Commerce when it's on the day, but we had to check out one thing for the nighttime. And that thing is This is unfortunately closed as well, but the neon looks really cool. Nice. It's like it reminds me of the Alice in Wonderland with the Dairy Queen is all over the U.S. Then you got the one lonely little Dairy King. Nice. Quick shop from the front. With the Miami Walmart. We'll probably be in, we'll end in Missouri tomorrow. So today our last day in Oklahoma.
Technically tomorrow.
Well, tomorrow is. But yeah. So. Good night.